What is up, guys? Mystic7 here, and today I'll be showing you guys a deck to counter the Royal Giant. If you guys have been playing lately or looking at any of the top leaderboards, like the top replays, you'll know that the Royal Giant has made a comeback in this game. It was one of the worst cards ever not too long ago, like the Valkyries in Clash of Clans, and then there was an update, there were some buffs, and now the Royal Giant is one of the most overpowered and one of the most overused decks in the game, and he's hard to counter, but I made this deck, and I was like, you know what, I need to find a deck, I need to use it, and I need to learn how to take out the Royal Giant because he is an ass, and he was really, really hard to defeat. But I got this deck, and it has been working absolutely amazing. I think, knock on wood, I'm undefeated. But let me talk about what I kind of just did there, because I did an intro during the beginning of the raid, and the beginning of the raid was pretty important. So, the beginning, as you can see, I used my Miner to take out the Princess, so she was dead, and then I used my Barbarians to take out the Royal Giant. Now, those are the troops, that's all you need to get damage off on the Royal Giant is the Barbarians, and he will drop his barbs right there. I'll drop a Fireball. You need the Fireball because typically when people use a Giant or a Royal Giant deck, they'll have Barbarians, so all you need to counter that is a Fireball, and then you just need to save the Fireball for when they use the Barbarians, and save the Barbarians for when they use the Royal Giant, and then you'll be fine. And that's how you counter the big parts of this deck, and then it's a pretty easy win from then on out. So now I'll be pushing the right side of the tower. He will drop his Royal Giant, and I will drop my Barbarians in right there, and then I think I'll drop Minions on top of that. Yeah, and I'll drop my Minions because he does not have a Fireball. He does not have arrows. All he has is a Zap and his Princess, which is more than enough to take out the Minions, but not quite enough to completely stop my push. So there we go, guys. A Zap down right there, and as you can see, I will, boom, with the Hog Rider, take out his tower within like a minute or 2 minutes of play. And then, you know, I'm just absolutely annihilating this guy. And this guy, by the way, I know you can't see, obviously, because it's a replay, but this dude's over 100 trophies ahead of me, so I'm not versing some, like, random noob, right? Like, this guy knows how to use this deck, and we're doing really, really good against him. So I got my Fireball ready because I'm waiting for his Barbarians. He will drop his Royal Giant on the right side still, which I thought was a terrible idea, and it's going to make it really, really easy for me to defend. All I have to do is just drop the Minions and drop the Barbarians, and that Royal Giant is down before he can even get to the bridge. So that was chill. Actually, no, he does make it to the bridge. I do drop that, the Miner in there to do some shots on the Ice Wizard and on the Princess. I didn't take either of them out, but it's okay. He will drop his Royal Giant left, though, so now he's really starting to do the push left, and I did my Barbarians, and I kind of saved everything for defense. Oh, I dropped the Minions there, too, to take out the Royal Giant. But yeah, so basically the name of the game here to counter the Royal Giant, all you need are Barbarians and a Fireball. That's really it. And then you just have to have, like, some push troops in order to get into his base, and I do have the Hog Rider for that. But now watch this. This is really, really close. I did use the Fireball. Remember, I already used the Fireball. So there's a Zap trying to slow that push down. Watch the health on my tower. This gets scary. So we got the Fireball going down, and then the Princess. Watch the Princess's shot. Oh, dude, that was so close. If there was 0.5 seconds left in that raid, the Princess would have had that tower. But luckily for me, the battle ended right there, and I was like, wow, okay, we got really, really lucky. But there was an awesome super clutch attack with my new strategy, and that's how you counter the Royal Giant. Okay, so here's the full deck. We got the Miner, the Barbarians, the Zap, the Fireball, Minion Horde, Princess, Hog Rider, and Goblins. Now, obviously, not everyone is going to have the Princess or the Miner. Probably not a lot of people have the Miner just because it's one of the new legendaries, and they're hard as shit to get because I still, look at this. I still don't have the freaking Sparky. I don't have Sparky. I still do not have Sparky. I've spent so much on Super Magicals. Still don't have Sparky. But yeah, so here's the deck. You could probably sub in arrows for the Miner or for the Princess and kind of mix and match. But that's kind of what I'm using here. This is the deck that's working for me really, really well against the Giant. The Royal Giant. The Royal Giant. Not the Giant. Not the Royal Giant. The Royal Giant. Now, we're going to go out and do a live attack. So, let's give him a good luck. Okay, sweet. So watch, this is how we do this. Ready? We got the Miner coming in with the Hog Rider. We're going to get the Zap ready. And then we're going to take down, we're going to just right off the bat, take out his Elixir Collector and then do some damage on his tower. Sweet. So that worked well. That worked really, really well. Now he has his, that guy, his Prince coming in, so we'll use our little Goblins to counter, and they'll take out the Prince before he gets to our tower. So sweet. Starting off really, really well in this raid. That was a very, very solid beginning. This guy is at 3,700 trophies, so he's doing pretty damn good for himself. And he does have his Ice Wizard coming in back there. I think I'm just going to Fireball it because I don't like the Ice Wizard, and taking him out early is pretty big. So there you go. Okay, awesome. Fireball down on the Ice Wizard. He will use arrows. So, you know, he probably thinks like, aha, I just use arrows on you. But just wait. Ready for this. We got the Princess coming in. Miner is going to counter the Princess perfectly. We're going to wait till we have 9 Elixir, and then we're going to push in here and absolutely annihilate him with the Hog Rider. Actually, hold on. Give it a second. Not 9 Elixir. Give it a little bit more. Once we get to 10, Ready for this? We got the Hog Rider and then the minions, and we have a zap spell. Remember, he already used his arrows, so he doesn't have his arrows up. So we're going to zap this, and then we're going to go in, and we should be able to, I don't know if we'll be able to take out the tower, but, oh, we should, or almost take it out. Wow, we're doing a ton of damage, which is awesome. And then let's just get some barbarians going in over here. Yeah, we'll get our barbs in right there, and then they should do some decent damage on all that, and then our goblins to take out the ice wizard, and then that prince will go down as well. Actually, he might get a shot off on tower. No, fuck. Yeah, he did get a shot off on tower. Well, I tried. That was a waste of 3 elixir right there and a waste of our miner, so I really wish I didn't do that, but I did. Shit happens. Actually, he's going to let our miner go in and get some hits off on the elixir pump. That's fine. Get in there, miner. Do some damage. Nice. Okay, so now what we're going to have to do is really push this guy. Let's hope he uses his arrows. Use your arrows right now. Use them. Use them. Use them. Oh, he's smarter. He learned. Okay, now we're going to use the Hog Rider, and we're going to zap this just right off the bat, and then Fireball. Oh, he's going to freeze. Oh, he's using a freeze with that. Interesting. Wait, and boom, there's the tower. Hell yeah. Awesome. And now let's get our princess, or our minions. We need our minions and the barbarians down right there. Goblins, shit, come on. Goblins down on the princess, and we will take out the Pekka and completely destroy his push right there. So I know this isn't against a Royal Giant. I'll try to find a Royal Giant user this video. But this is just showing you guys how good this deck is against most strategies, because we will be taking out a big Pekka deck right now, and Pekka decks are very, very popular. So, yeah, this deck works against, like, literally anything. It's awesome. This is my favorite deck right now. Definitely one of the best decks I have. And we are going to take this win, and that's going to be game right there. 4, 3, let's just throw a little bit of a fireball down. Blah, 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 blah. There we go, guys, and that's the win. Sorry about that. That was a little bit weird, but that is a dub right there against a guy using Pekka Prince, which is another very, very popular strategy. So there's a win on that. Now let's hope we can find a Royale user or a Royal Giant. I keep saying Royal Giant user for this next raid. And another thing I wanted to point out, if you guys look at my trophies, I'm at 3784. Holy shit! We like earlier on today, I was like in like the 3500s, and we're almost at 3800. This is how good this deck is right now. That's like a living evidence. It's proof. So let's go out, find an attack, and do today's comment question of the day, which is from Lenny Batu. And the question is, would you rather delete Clash of Clans or Clash Royale? And that is one hell of a question. That's a hard one. And I don't know, oh god, I don't know if I can answer this correctly, because, listen, Clash of Clans is the OG game, right? Like, that was my shit way, way back when it was, like, super duper popular. But now, I think if I had to delete one of them, I would probably delete Clash of Clans. I don't know. Oh, shit, we're about to get smushed on, by the way, right here by this Dark Prince. We're going to let him get to our tower and get some shots off, and then I'm just going to drop the barbarians right there to counter him. But I would probably say if I had to delete one of the two, it would probably be, at this point, Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans. I know, I probably shouldn't be saying that just because Clash of Clans is the OG game. You got to respect it, and I do respect it, and I do love the game. But honestly, you know, Clash Royale obviously is a lot bigger than Clash of Clans is right now. And it's just more fun. There's more things to do. And I think Clash Royale would have to be the one I'd keep, just because, again, it's the newer game. More people are playing it. It's just more popular and it's more fun. But I don't know. Maybe Clash of Clans will make a comeback. Who knows? Who knows, guys? It could happen in the future, but we will have to see. But yeah, I think my answer for today's comment question of the day will have to be, I would delete Clash of Clans and keep Clash Royale. I'm sorry. That's how it is. But yeah, so that's today's not today's video. Hold on. We got to win this raid right quick. That's today's comment question of the day. Now watch this. Watch us just take this tower right now. Ooh, that was a good play by him, actually, dropping that elixir pump. But we're going to take the elixir pump out, which is going to work very, very well for us. And then let's take out his Dark Prince right here. I think we'll use barbarians over here. Go for the barbarians. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm silly. Okay, well, we got our barbarians moving in right now. And we need to chillax on the elixir usage a little bit, man. We are just going ham right now. Well, we got the barbs actually taking out that Pekka, and the Pekka should go down by the time the barbs are all dead. So we're doing really, really good. Let's get the miner going in right here to take out the princess. Hopefully he targets the princess. He will, and he will take her out, which is perfect. And then that Pekka will go down right there. Let's use a minion horde. We'll use a minion horde to take out the Pekka and to take out the, whatchamacallit, that thing. The fucking, what's it called? It's called a prince. All right, taking out the prince. Ooh, good. Well played. Well played on his part. Using that freeze spell right there. That was actually really, really good. But the princess is going to snipe the tower right there and take the win. And we are going to give him a well played, another well played. We might as well. because that's going to be about game. 20 seconds left. Not a lot he can do right here, except for kind of just sit back and watch us destroy him. So let's zap right there. And then we're going to get to that tower and do some decent damage. We'll drop our princess as well, and she will take out all of those minions. Let's use the miner. I don't know, maybe we can get a hit or two off on that tower, and then we're going to end the battle right there, and that's going to be the end of it, and the match is over. So I'm sorry we didn't get a live attack against a royal giant user, but we did get 2 attacks against Pekka decks, which are super popular. So that's just showing how good this deck is and how awesome it is for counters. And that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I will see you all in the next video. I love you all. Peace. All right, see you guys later.
All the pretty girls in class still, they never reply, but never say never, they never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind, measure my effort and skill, gets better in time, fresher than ever, and I am who I am, no taking it back, I'm alive and well.